my friend, welcome. I am Adonis Bjornson, your favorite manifestation mentor. If you would like to work with me, my website is down below. Definitely check it out. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how the law of detachment really works. You hear people say all the time, you got to be detached. You have to be detached from the outcome, from your manifestations. Now, that sounds great and all, but it also is a little, kind of sounds too good to be true, or like kind of easier said than done, if you will. So in this video, I'm going to go over detachment, how to fully detach, how to be in a place of superhumanness, if you will. So starting out, law of detachment. When we are manifesting whatever it may be, an SP, abundance, health, whatever's going on, whatever we are trying to manifest, we have a desire, we have a certain want, a certain need for it. This is good. Obviously, we have to have a desire. We have to want something to actually be able to manifest it or to want it. You know what I mean? If we don't want something, we're just kind of floating around in space. But here's the trick here. When we want something, we automatically now are kind of creating a little bit of distance from it. With all of this, hang tight here with me, because sometimes there'll be a little bit of paradoxes and kind of can almost be oxymoron with some things. It might not make sense, but it all flows together within polarity. When we desire something so much and we want it so much, we push it away. But now, when we feel like we already have it, when we step into the place of, okay, what if this was normal? What if the thing that you wanted, the relationship that you wanted, what if that SP, what if that was normal? What if you had it? Do you know the one thing that you would do? You might be grateful for it, but you would take it for granted because now you have it. Now it's normal. That is the first step. You have to start making your manifestations, the things that you desire, have to become normal. Who you are now and the frequency that you are now, you cannot manifest the frequency that you want, being the frequency that you are. You have to become anew. God says in the Bible many times, the renewing of your mind, the changing of your mind. You have to become renewed. You have to become anew. You have to feel from a different state. If you have the same thoughts, the same feelings, you're going to get the same thing over and over and over again. So, with detachment, I want you to think about it like this. Imagine everything that you were desiring, you already have it, and it's so normal. You've done it so many times. You've experienced it so much. It's not that big of a deal. It's the norm. It is the complete and utter norm. You have to start feeling that within everything that you're desiring. For me, my whole life, everything that I've ever manifested, I wanted it and I desired it, but I quickly got to this point of, okay, who do I need to be? How do I need to think about the situation? If I really have this right now, why can't I have it? Why can't I feel it? Why can't I step into it and be it? And you can. The key is fully being it and knowing it. I'll give you another part to this here. When it comes to detachment, you need to speak and think, and you need to affirm correctly. Everybody loves to say, affirm like this, or affirm, oh, you got to affirm, affirm, I'm so rich, I have this, I have that, I am this, I am that, everything is good. Well, let me tell you something about affirmations. Every single thought you think is an affirmation. You're affirming either for your reality or against your reality. I'm going to say that one more time. Every thought that you think is an affirmation. You're either creating or you're destroying. You're either focusing on one reality or another. You have to start affirming and saying thoughts that align with what it is that you want. If you say, hey, I want to be rich, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, all these things. But then throughout the day, you're going, oh, that's too expensive. Oh, I don't think I can do this. Oh, I can't afford that. I can't do this. Oh, this, that. Those are the affirmations actually that you're saying. You're saying negative things about money. You're saying negative things about abundance. Those are your affirmations. So again, be careful within that. Every thought you think is an affirmation. So to go back to detachment within it, when I am manifesting a certain thing to happen, a certain outcome, I affirm it, and everything I am doing is aligned to it. Now, here's the key that no manifestation mentors, no one in manifestation talks about this. You have to be so incredibly obsessed and certain with the knowing that it's going to happen exactly the way that you want it to be. If I am affirming, I'm making this much money, I have this, I have whatever it may be, getting another supercar, I have this Porsche, this Lambo. It's great. Oh, I drove it here, I drove it there. It's nice. I've driven a lot. I'm kind of bored of it now. Like if I'm affirming everything within it, making it normal, there is without a shadow of a doubt that it is done and I have it. That's detachment. Because now I'm like, I don't, it's done. It's completely done. If there's a little bit, if there's any amount of, oh my gosh, I really hope this works. I really do want that Lambo. If you feel that, you're creating distance again. Just like you know the sun's going to come up tomorrow. Just like you know your parents, you know your own name. You know who you are. You need to know the things that you are manifesting so much. You have to have this unbreakable faith. I'm telling you, the more that you build upon that, the more that you're going to manifest. You can't just go around affirming this, and this, but internally believing the exact opposite. It doesn't work like that. Life does not work like that. If you do that, you're still just getting the same thing. Nothing's happening. You need to have belief behind that. You need to have conviction behind the things that you are saying. Now, yes, of course, in the beginning, even right away, it's good to the more you say thoughts that are aligned and good, your body and your soul will naturally align to that and start to believe that. So it's a mixture of both. It truly is. You got to affirm and you got to believe it. And the more that you do affirm correctly, you will believe it. But make sure you are so aware of everything you are saying, all the thoughts that you are saying, everything that is coming out of your mouth or going in between your ears. Be so aware of it. Detachment is about knowing, because you know, if you know it's all going to be good, if you know it's all going to work out, you're detached, you're relaxed from it. Those with attachment issues when it comes to relationships, or feel very attached to money, or feel scarcity within it. Whenever we feel attached to something, like we got to have it, oh my gosh, I can't let it go. It is always tied to scarcity and to lack. That great saying, if you truly love something, let it go. It is so freaking true in every way. If you love something, if you enjoy it, you're okay. You're okay with letting it go. You're detached from it because you know you have it. You know that it's there, and you know that you are abundant within it. The next part of detachment here is truly what I said there, letting go. You know, I like to teach biblical manifestations, if you will. I have a lot of my references and teachings from the teachings of Yeshua. And within that, God says that if you don't have God's grace, God's power within you, if you don't put your stress on God, all your labors are in vain. All your work is in vain. And I think about that. Everyone teaches the exact opposite. Oh my God, we got to struggle. God says you got to struggle. You got to work so hard. It's quite the exact opposite. The law of least effort. You should put the least effort because you just are. You are, and you have God working with you and for you. You know, I like to think about, the passion of the Christ, the word passion. Yeshua's passion. When you have passion for something, the root word, the real word of passion means to live passively, to enjoy something so much you experience it passively. Your passion should be with ease. Your life, the things that you want should be with ease. Your desires should be with ease. The Greek word, I'm pretty sure it is the Greek word of desire, means to come from the Father. It originates from that, to come from the Father. Your desires are from God. They're within you, from you, but also from God. And everyone likes to say, oh, if it's God's will, God's will, God's will. The things that are on your heart, the things that come to your imagination, that's how God communicates with you. That is God's will. You have to relax. You have to detach and let God be part of your journey. There's times I'll be so detached. I'll be like, you know what? I have zero cares here. I have zero worries. I have no feeling of fear within this, because God, you're taking control of this. You take control of the situation. I'm tapping out. You take control of it. When you do that, you are so magnetic because you're so trusting in every essence of the universe and creation itself to let everything flow naturally. Remember that. Your manifestations, your life, the things that you're passionate about should be relaxed. It should be passive. It doesn't have to be this ridiculous hard work. You know, the harder you try, the more that you're actually trying to convince yourself that it has to be this way, that way, you're actually attached. You're attached to the outcome rather than being detached and going with the flow. Be passive about life. Enjoy every moment of it. Let it flow. When you cling on, when you detach, that's when everything will go awry. And you don't want that. You want things to be what you want. One last part of this here, when it comes to detachment. The more that you can just live the moments now and enjoy the moment and feel that it is all done now and just be within it, you're living your manifestation. Manifestation, the true definition, the meaning behind it, the frequency within it, is you being so content internally that the external no longer matters. You're not worried about the 3D having to change. You're not trying to control every outcome of the 3D. You know who you are internally. You have become that version of you. And now everything is flowing naturally. When you get to that place, that's when true peace happens. That's when true life happens. Right now. Not, I'll be happy when the manifestation happens. I'll be happy when I get my SP. I'll be happy when I get the car. I'll be happy when. No. Manifestation happens instantly. It is here and now. When we detach from the outcome, we already have the outcome that we desire. My friend, thank you for joining me here in this video. Once again, if you would like to work with me one-on-one, my website is down below. Definitely follow me here and on Instagram as well. Have a wonderful day.